Hey guys, first of all, Comic Book University and Generations, The Marvels, Miss Marvel and Miss Marvel. Look, it's The Marvels, all right? And I'm old. So anyway, this was good. This was actually really good. Look, I just went on a huge rant last week about how bad, how just, you know what? I hated it. I hated the last one, the Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel one, the Carol Danvers and Captain Marvel. I really hated it. And this week, Carol Danvers is in again, but so is Kamala Khan. And somehow it was just that much better. Now, Carol is still Carol, but I don't know. She's always kind of had that hardline approach, which is good. I'm not complaining. But to have some Kamala Khan come in here, I really liked it. It was really good. Like it's hard to express how good this comic felt. You know, this is this is weird, but this kind of makes me want to start reading Miss Marvel again. You know, I read the first series. It was really good. I thought about one day going back and just reviewing that series again. Maybe when I do like a Kamala Khan Explained in a Minute, you know, something along those lines. I might just go back and start reading this now. Damn, I don't think my pocketbook can afford it. Anyway, yes, that was a pun because I'm reading about two ladies here. Anyway, this was good. This was the women's lib movement. But you know what? It wasn't forced. All right. There were some things that don't seem very realistic. It's hard to know exactly when Title IX actually started. That was the biggest hint that I had of when this started. Title IX has actually been expansive. And mind you guys, I'm no expert in this, but most of my law experience comes from business marketing. So yeah, aside from opening a business and the laws involved with that and transferring and ownership and all that stuff, I don't know that much about like the suffrage movement and the laws thereof. So, but that does seem to be what this mostly is about. Campuses allowing allowing admission to those campuses, college campuses, universities, regardless of sex. That's what this is just from a Google page one search. So yeah. Anyway, the Title IX was like the biggest thing that I had to find out the time era here. We saw a young Peter Parker in here. We saw Jonah Jameson's never looked young. He's always had that Hitler mustache and the very way too square haircut. So anyway, yeah, this comic was good. It was pleasing. It didn't try and shove any points in your faces or anything like that, but they were still there. They were just done in a really expert way. I love that G. Willow Wilson is doing this. I have no desire to insult her contemporaries as to why she did such a great job on this, and yet a similar job couldn't have been done with the previous comic. I have to compare. How do you not compare it? Like I want to be a nice guy. I always try to be a nice guy, try to be fair, but sometimes fair means hitting kind of hard. So sorry. The last Generations with Carol Danvers and Captain Marvel really was not good. It was one of the very few angry reviews that I've given for a comic, as in I'm so infuriated that this comic actually came into existence and that I purchased it, gave my money for it, and can't get my money back for it. It was very infuriating. This comic, however, yeah, it sates that because it reminds me that Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers can be done right. Sorry, I know. You don't compliment somebody by insulting one of their friends and or coworkers, but what else do you do? Sorry, guys. That's just the way it is sometimes. G. Willow Wilson really did this right. This is how you write a good, why not, women's lib comic book. Why not? There's an agenda here, and it's a good one, and it's done well. And honestly, guys, I'm going to also put this out there. Anybody who's got a problem with this, I want to hear your arguments. At the same time, they better be damn good, because otherwise, yeah, I'm thinking that maybe you're just complaining about things because you feel like complaining about things. God forbid things change. Anyway, I'm all about the progressive. So this comic, I'm giving this an A. This was beautiful. This might very well just be my favorite. Like, I like the Thor one, and it's funny because I saw a second printing today. I saw a second printing in the comic shop for the Thor Generations. Like, do I have that, or did they come out with two at the same time? Oh wait, no, this came out a couple weeks ago. Holy crap, I actually read this and reviewed it, and I already forgot about it. So I guess it can't be my favorite anymore if I'd already forgotten about it. That says something. But this was really good, guys. This is really good. I think this definitely has to be considered my favorite one of the generation so far. Anyway, guys, looking forward to Spider-Man and Captain America. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.